Well, before we get to the last one in this little section, I'm going to ask kind of a similar follow-up, and this is very self-serving, and you'll know why when I ask it. I'm a huge Tony Kornheiser fan. I have followed Kornheiser for 20 plus years now, and I'm always excited when I hear you on the show. Tony Kornheiser is his own unique brand of grouchy old man. That's part of why I like him so much. So the follow-up question is, who would Tony Kornheiser be in a Star Wars?
He'd be some sort of bartender, like a cantina bartender, right? Yeah. The guy that's back there cleaning glasses, and now I got to go mop blood off the floor. And why are you guys doing this? No droids are allowed. Yeah, no droids are allowed in here, right? No, I think Tony would be perfect. And it's been so much fun, by the way. It's funny because I never knew Tony that well.
Mm-hmm.
But then a few years ago, they were looking for someone to talk about, I think, the Daytona 500, the Indy 500, and I'd written a story about it, and they had me on. And I'm really lucky because he's an all-time legend, man. And they call me for a lot of stuff.
Yeah, and I love when you're on. He just very quickly. They do viewer or listener emails at the end of most of their shows, and it's always that big deal. Like I've sent a million emails, and I've gotten 6 or 7 on over the years.
Awesome.
So every now and then, when you get an email on, you're like, "Holy crap, this is a big deal." And there's people that will write in, and they're like, "Oh, I work for a pest control company, and one of the running jokes is, can I be the official pest control guy of the Tony Kornheiser show?" So I wrote one in at some point about being a Star Wars podcaster, and said, and so he went on this whole little runner for like a minute. And my biggest point of pride is he's like, "Nick, what do you mean you talk about Star Wars?" It was just this rant. And like my friends that I've gotten to know over the years that listen, they're like, "Dude, he like called you out." So this is my rant. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I got a legit TK rant about being a podcaster. So I'm probably going to clip this out and send it to him and see if I can get it on.
100%. He's been really good to me, man. And it's
he's a great.
He's a legend by any measure. Yeah. And so it's fun to get to know him a little bit over the last few years.